Welcome back to the Rad Video Games Twitch channel. We are maybe doing our final or second to final or one of the final episodes of Splatoon Raiders on stream. We're going to finish off the floors that are left. I have now been just casually seeing on social media that even though we are going and aiming to beat floor 100 of the infinite floors, I have seen that there actually is not a limit. And right now, in a very speedrunner race to sub 40 or something way, people are racing to see who is the first that can get to floor 1000. So far, it seems people have been stalled at floor approximately 800. Jesus Christ. It just scales forever. Which is wild that they did that with, like, no cap. So, where have I been all this time? Well, as of last stream, I can't let go of it. You have powers that you have the Tank Torrent and Surge and Vortex, and I have all three of those equipped now that it lets me. I forget. Okay, Tank Vortex is when I exit out of being submerged in ink. There's a vortex that deals damage and ferment around me. Also, all damage increases by 20% when I come out of the ink, and also swim and run speed increases and inks the ground. So, whenever I go in here and that icon in the lower left turns on, when I submerge or when I come back out, I get this aura around me that deals damage and ferment, and also lets me just swim everywhere because it puts ink on the ground live. So I always want to be in the ink and pop that off whenever, which helps me recover my ammo. Let's get rid of all those effects. This now does 5 lines, ferments, and as long as I do this, anywhere that these touch, they will pick up the super powered eggs. This, if I'm standing in it, gives damage resistance, and it will pick up eggs. Every time I pick up eggs, I recover health and ink, so I don't actually need to reload if it's picking up eggs. I'm like the scout from Man vs. Machine. As long as big enemies keep dying, I stay alive. And this, they're just really good now. They're shooting 3 each. And because of their cooldown, I can actually have 3 up at once. And I do have on all of these gadgets, I'll wait for this to all be over, they deploy on hit. So everything just happens all at once. I don't need to think about placing them down. I just keep firing. This is a blaster. I usually hate blasters because of their low firing speed, but this one is tooled for high firing speed, meaning that I do a lot of damage in my immediate vicinity all at once. So I think I'm good. To figure out how good I am, we're gonna go help some random people online. Do a random dungeon. Level 50, level 50, level 43, okay. 1 level only? I like how it censors the other players' names. Alright. And activate my aura. As long as oh, and these, the tethers that are kind of attached to me, they will keep lasting as long as they're killing, and they... Oh. The LP tax is real. They drag salmonids to them, so if salmonids get to the epicenter of them, they kind of can't leave. Just collecting all the eggs. I don't need to give a shit. Yep. Just collecting eggs. Doesn't matter as long as the eggs fall in here and I can stay in here and just tank all the hits. It don't matter. Nothing matters. I shoot through everything. I grab eggs without walking up to them. Oh wow, a boss, huh? Okay. Last try? Come on, guys. All I did was die once. There we go. See, we got this. You're welcome. And just to double check, if we go treasure map. Woo! All right, so here's where we last were with Fluffy. So let's see how I do this alone, because we were starting to struggle. We were starting to struggle a little bit. And to be fair, things are tougher when there's somebody with you, so by default I can kill faster here, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. Got caught on geometry. Uh-huh. What's up, you? Die. Get him! Yes! Uh-huh. Oh, okay, submerge. And, oh. It's fine. Submerge. Pop all my nonsense. Go over here. Don't need to worry about inking the ground before I swim on it because of my nonsense. And same thing over here. Let's just, let's get over to you. Hello. Power egg's almost full. I'm not actually trying to collect any of them because all of my gadgets do that for me. Oh, hello. And I am probably going to go to a BRB screen. Finish derusting. I haven't played in a couple of days, but I seem to be doing pretty good. It's like riding a bicycle over here. Yeah. Yeah, even with all like the gadget nonsense. Actually, I don't need to finish these levels. Okay, a little bit of emergency BRB. Things should come back. I see test. We are live on mine now, at least. Yeah, they can hear you. Or at least they should be able to. Yep. Yep, it's working.
Okay, no need to have this playing anymore. Okay, and we can go to the actual gameplay screen. Yippee!
Hooray! Video games! Oh yeah. The video game portion.
Yeah, the video game portion of playing video games instead of all the setup, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So in the interim between the last stream and this stream, I've kind of become Thanos, as I mentioned to you, but for anyone else watching this VOD or whoever, so my build basically boils down to I want to be in the air like 80 to 90% of the time. I get an inherent damage boost while I'm in the air. I also have a sniper rifle, which means it's much easier for me to hit things from that high of a distance and also that long of a distance. But also, 2 out of 3 of my gadgets inflict freeze at 100% chance. And my weapon, my sniper rifle, also deals 4 times damage currently, can go up to 5 very shortly to targets that are frozen. So and on top of that, I get a straight up damage boost after using my my blast bomb. That's like 100% boost. So the long and the short of it is I blast bomb onto a target, then jump back into the air, charge up a fully charged shot, and deal over 1 million damage in a single hit. I have become Thanos, and that little chum over there that thought he could fuck with me, no, he can't. He is dead now.
Amazing. Hopefully this brings us all the way.
Yep. I imagine that, that floor 800 thing is actually true. I don't know if there actually is a cap. I'd imagine there's probably a 999 cap if there isn't a floor 100 cap. But either way, I'm ready to Thanos snap some bitches right now.
Yeah, let's go.
My build isn't fully completed yet because there's still a few more parts I have to upgrade, and obviously upgrade the gun even further, but it's mostly done.
Yeah, I feel like to actually finish a build is like ridiculous, crazy hours.
Oh yeah. None the least of which is the Spiralite gems, which I'm now learning is like easily the biggest like grind is
the
luck factor of getting those.
It's like, what do you want to do? All of these add-ons or upgrade your gun by 3 levels? Woo! Yeah, it's fine. We're fine.
Yeah, no biggie. Everything is A-okay in this video game we call Splatoon Raiders.
I think I'm back. Yeah, I noticed right when I said that's what the O was, K-Man, thank you. I thought I saw it change, and I guess I detected the wrong movement from my eye. You just missed 1 floor, and it wasn't that amazing.
Nothing spectacular. Not the end of the world.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get you guys out of here. Stop rocketing us. It's annoying. Oh, this is great. As long as I keep killing things, I don't die. It's amazing. I would
as long as I'm in the air, I don't die either. Woohoo!
Wait, my bullshit. All right. Yep. Mowing through them, as we should be. Good, good, good. Oh, I'm coming for you.
Easy peasy.
Oh, faded away before I could kill you, asshole. Yeah.
The question is, did I get any Spiralite shards from that? No, I didn't.
I got a relic. Hooray. Is it one that I use? Maybe. I forget. Concentrated attack. Oh, no. Oh, well.
Remember how I mentioned that my gun can deal up to 5 times damage to frozen targets?
Yeah.
I sure can do that now. I finally scrapped enough to get enough to be able to do that. Ooh, it's beautiful. 1.3 million. Oh! Oh! Ooh. Ooh. My strategy really just is the first time prisoner of, hey, find the biggest motherfucker in the room and kill him.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, that's right, everyone. Gather right here. And charge and pop it. Okay. Amazing. Woo! You ain't gonna get me that easy. Oh, I love killing them right when they fade away.
Oh yeah, just that little bit of extra satisfaction of you ain't going nowhere, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Big guy, I'm going for him. I'm going for him. He
Yeah.
ain't gonna live to see the morning. Get that motherfucker.
And he should be fermented. He was a big guy. Big old damage sponge.
Sick. Easy. We fucking beat the shit out of him.
Oh, there it is.
Like checking every time for a Spiralite gem. Nope. Just material loot, and it never gives me Spiralite gems from the chests. I'm going to scream. I need so many of them, man. Just stop giving me these Spiralite shards. I don't need them anymore. Fun fact, the Spiralite gems stop all your shit forever.
Yeah. I was kind of figuring when it's like, oh, what's your first, what's your bonus for helping someone out for the day? 2 of those. And I'm like, oh.
And it hasn't given me 2 of those forever on the health bonus.
Oh, God. That said, it's okay. Yeah, you said you didn't play 3. So 3 had you got these little scales for playing Salmon Run, and the rate at which you get those is abysmal. It's like, hey, you need like 40 gold scales, and you could play for 6 hours and get like 1.
Hate that.
Yeah, it's like there's people that have costumes and there's everyone else. And one of the only reliable ways to get scales would be to they have those boss salmonids. I'm sure you caught clips of those, like, you know, the real Godzilla looking one and whatnot.
Yeah.
You would have to beat them, but they only show up like after a meter has filled and you've beat around. So you'd be lucky to get, with playing with random people, a couple of those an hour maybe. Ridiculous.
$1.3 million damage. They just don't live.
You got the big boys, I got the crowd control.
Not even like I'm necessarily bad at crowd control either. It's just like,
yeah.
I want to see the biggest motherfucker in the room die every time.
My 5-way tether thing draws them into the center of it and collects eggs. And all the eggs like, 469, we made it, funny number.
Yeah, we missed,
we missed the other one.
Yeah.
Hooray, we missed the bad funny number.
How dare you? That's my favorite funny number right now. It's not, but you know. I'm trying to stay hip with the kids. You know how it is.
No, I don't. I was never hip with the kids, and I'm not going to start now.
That's true.
Ah! No! No! No!
Try not to die.
Yeah. It was one of those where I fell off the edge into the water, and but it was the tall edge, so like there was no way I just had to watch myself really slowly die.
Fluffy, don't lie, you're a zoomer. Technically, I am a millennial. It's just that I exist in generation fucked between like older millennials and older zoomers, where everything kind of changed about the way the world worked, and we got taught a whole bunch of shit that we never had to actually learn how to do. It was very funny. I've just ended up hanging around a lot of fucking goddamn Zoomers because of being a mod in the Titanfall 2 speedrun Discord, which is full of Zoomers.
That's good for the game.
Yeah, like in general, you know, all the Zoomer bullshit. Not all the Zoomer bullshit. A lot of it, that's for sure.
Let's just upgrade this weapon stream.
Too much of it? There is no such thing as knowing too much of lingo. Like, I'm sorry. I will retain all the useless knowledge I have in my brain till the day I die, and that's it.
All right. Huh? Hey. Stop it. Here.
Level up. Ah, the fucking Drizzler.
Yeah.
You're supposed to hate the next generation. That's how these things work. Fun fact, I have not subscribed to a lot of societal norms since like fucking 5 years old. Society is stupid. And I think the way that people think about society should be thought over again.
Yes.
Why the fuck should I listen to boomers about anything? I hate the previous generation and the generation before that. I don't hate the new generation. They didn't fuck the world up.
I think the one before the boomers was the greatest generation, which is okay. Or the silent. No, wait. Yeah. Before boomers was that. And I think before them was the silent, or I could have that reversed.
I don't fucking know.
I hate how we name generations now.
I hate that we have generations to begin with.
Or like, I don't think it's like too bad like naming them, because it's just, you know, things are culturally different, the internet and whatnot. It's a nice vague marker of just time, but like, that we was like, oh, well this one must be Z, right? Because that one was X and that one was probably Y, and it's like, no, X was, no, it was never lettered. It was never lettered. It's weird because there's not like a committee. It's just
Somebody somewhere getting names the generation and it sticks.
Yeah, it's like now we're just stuck on letters forever, I guess. Hopefully, toxic masculinity culture will stop us from Generation Beta.
Why is that so funny to me?
I never thought I'd be fighting with one of you.
Yippee. Now when is this video game gonna give me a Spiralite gem? That's my real answer.
Never.
Hey, where you fucking go?
Yes. I think I got. Do I use that? What do I have equipped? I have you. There we go. There we go. I got the gadget recovery relic.
Yeah, so that 40 shit. I would do that. I mean, it's just the explosion area. That's not that important. As nice as it would be, it's not by any means important. Alright, well. Either way, I'll look over this again at some point. I think the minimum cost is 2. I don't think they'll let you go down to 1 part per gadget. So upgrading that is literally just for a damage boost, which that's fine. Damage boost is good. We all like damage boost.
Yeah. We're almost 3/4 of the way there.
Soon, TM will be free.
Mm-hmm. This is where somebody from the community chimes in and he's like, "Oh, you finally beat the tutorial. Now the real king begins."
I truly do hate games that do that, where it's just like, congratulations, you played like 40 hours. Here's the fucking real game.
My least favorite version of that is, that was a misplay for me. My least favorite version of that are the games that are like, hey, here's this really cool special weapon or armor or something that you can only get by like 100%ing the game, and it's like, but I did it all. I did it all to an insane degree. I could have liked that like 20% of the game ago. Like,
my favorite ones are games that make you go through ridiculously long. My least favorite one is games that make you go through a ridiculously long side quest just to fucking get absolutely nothing out of it. Stairs at Twilight Princess, where you go through that whole fucking thing for Malomart to get the magic armor. And hey, it fucking sucks.
yeah, it's terrible. I don't remember, I think they did change the way it worked a little in HD, which was nice.
From my knowledge, yes, they did make it like actually good in HD, but vanilla Twilight Princess, all that effort for
yeah.
literally like you're only going to use this at the end game when you have no other use for rupees ever.
Yeah.
Or Wind Waker and the Goron trading quest. Or fucking Majora's Mask and the Anju Cafe quest. Where it's just like, you get a goddamn single piece of heart out of all of that.
Nice. Oh, drizzler rain. No.
Yeah, if there's something that gets me almost every time, it's the drizzle rain. I'll be thinking I'll be fine, and then the drizzle rain comes along, and one little bit of it hits me, I'm dead.
Yep.
Every single time. You can really tell who's dealing with the crowd control, by the way. It's like, I'm looking at the big motherfuckers, and you are just destroying every tiny motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah. K-Man says he doesn't remember. Did you do the flower quest in Hollow Knight?
If you're referring to the one that was required for 100% or 112%, yes. If you're referring to the rest of the stuff that was not required for 112%, no.
Yes, for the mask shard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just... I really did want to get 112% in Hollow Knight, but... having to go through two of my least favorite bosses back-to-back early on in those gauntlets is just... it's just too much for me. I do not have the patience for it. I mean, I do, but... I don't have the patience for it just to have to go through... what I looked up and learned was an entire last gauntlet of the hardest bosses in the game, and then an entirely unique one that you don't get any fucking chance to practice prior to it.
Damn.
I think Post-Silksong I could go back and do it now, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, that's how I feel, right? Where it's like, I could finish Godhome at this point. I feel like Silksong trained me good enough for that, but I also just don't think I care. Because I already went ahead and looked up, like, the special stuff that you get from doing it. And went, that's cool. I don't think I have the patience to ever fucking do that, though. Like, I'm good at video games, but dog shit at 2D stuff generally. So your game has to be special for me to want to, like...
Yeah.
Your game has to be special for me to want to sit through and do as much of it as I did Hollow Knight. Because Hollow Knight is fucking absolutely fantastic. Amazing goddamn game. Like... across the board, barely anything about that game I hate. Level up. But fuck me, man. I'm awful at 2D. Yeah, Hollow Knight is very special. It is incredibly good of a video game.
This is... Woo! My peak. Oh, I say and then...
He's dead. Dead. Yep. Oh, pain.
Stop it. Okay. Get you. Ah, I got him before they faded.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Some of these ones, you know, there's just so much stuff to avoid. It's hard.
Yeah. Oh, I should scrap some weapons, probably. Oh god, yeah, I should.
Point.
39,000. Okay. Is that enough to... Danger level 90. Yeah, everybody come to the top to die.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. Getting crowded.
Getting crowded, and even dealing 1.5 million damage is apparently not enough to one-shot some of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of ridiculous to think about. But considering the ceiling in which this game seems to go to, I'm not, like, beyond shocked or whatever.
I'm shocked that it does... The ceiling that this game goes to seems like a higher ceiling than I've seen out of a Nintendo game ever. Because usually when I think of like a Nintendo Coast game, it's like a Mario Moon World type thing. Whereas this is very RPG mechanic ceiling, and that's not something I'm used to seeing from them.
Yeah, not in the modern day Nintendo. Like, older day Nintendo, they tended to make games, and they didn't put, like, they didn't necessarily, like, implement limits that they would go on to input. So, not just Nintendo, but, like, you know, Nintendo partner things as well. Mm-hmm. Like, on a basic level, games like Mario 64, yeah, you know, pretty simple. Doesn't look like there's anything crazy about it, but then you start to, like, break the game open a little bit, and you start to see, like, the sheer capabilities of what you can actually do in that game with its movement system. Yeah. This is more along those lines, in a more intentional way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where they have very clearly crafted a system that allows players to reach power levels unbeknownst to what you would think is possible when you first start playing the game.
this specific set of dungeons feels like that one part in Metroid Fusion where they intentionally put a secret if you Shine Spark sequence broke a part of it, but it's a whole section of the game.
That is true. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Just instead of being that one thing where they're like, yeah, we know you can do that. It's like, no, yeah, here's a dungeon dedicated to we know you can do that.
Might be better than what I have when it's upgraded, actually. Let me go check that out real quick. No, it might be. I think it's about the same, actually. It might look cooler. I found another sniper that looked kind of cool.
Hell yeah. I upgraded a area of my vortex up. Next. Oh yeah, that's a big vortex.
Into the 80s.
Mm-hmm. I almost got into trouble there.
Don't do that. I hear it's bad for your health.
Yep. Where do they come from? Oh, they're all up here. Level up. Whew.
Oh.
And we're not getting close to timeouts, which is good.
Yeah, we got plenty of damage to deal with all this stuff right now. That's a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is dead now.
Good.
Level up. Progress is steady. It is
Yep.
fast. It is good. Oh, hey, another relic finally.
Yeah.
A single orb.
Got a scepter. $85 to $87. The level and the floor level and the danger level are starting to close the gap to each other. I feel like it's going to be 100, 100.
Yeah. That sounds about right to me. You know, for those guys in like the armored stuff that like you stun them and then go around back to shoot them, there's a very specific thing that I have to do if I want to maximize damage but get an easy shot, is get behind them, line up the shot, and then as I'm about to shoot, I use the rocket jump and then shoot right after, like the frame after. So I'm technically airborne for the max damage, but I have a very clear line of sight that I don't have to try and finagle from upward LOS.
I have, now that I'm rocking a blaster, because I found a blaster with a high fire rate, if I shoot behind them, then it just explodes behind them and it's good.
Nice.
Nice spinning at the end there.
Speed.
Ah, you.
I'm here, Benny.
And that's the end of that chapter.
He died as he lived. Dead. Does that make any sense? No, I don't care.
And neither does any of this. Oh.
Me when I double jump into the treasure chest. I don't care. I don't want this thing to fall. Fuck it. Another relic. Wow. That one's actually worth something. That's the one I used to use before I went to a sniper. And then it's just like, well, it doesn't really work all that well with a sniper. Especially since I'm one-shotting them half the time. Okay. 93. You may consider it dangerous, but don't worry. It's not actually that dangerous. I'm just powerful. I'm incredibly powerful.
Got him. Nope, not yet. Down.
There we go. 89. 1 more to go, and we're at the 90.
Yep. So, 3 more sets, I guess.
Something like that, yeah.
Unless, like, floor 100 is going to be like, this floor is just a secret boss.
I would
It's not-
definitely. Yeah, no, I believe that's the case.
Yeah. Well, not so secret boss, but same tier.
Pit of 100 trials, secret boss type shit.
Yeah.
I did already mention this, but once again, shout out to fucking Super Paper Mario being like, yeah, there's 2 Pit of 100 quiet trials. Do the second one twice, idiot, if you want the secret boss. I go, my people need me. Jump into the water.
Not being able to get the big shots before they do their thing anymore sucks.
Could you stop them from ground pounding in 3 a lot?
I was able to do that. Now it's, oh wait, oh, in 3? In 3 they don't do that. They spawn close to the shore, far away from the basket, and they have this little cannon that they slowly go up to, and they deposit that ball into the cannon, and it flies right next to the basket where you put all the eggs. So you had to kill them before they get to the cannon, or else you'd have that shockwave by your safest location, supposedly.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Another relic. Wow.
And then the problem you would have if you were playing with randoms is watching the smoke expand. Okay. If you were playing with randoms, is once you killed them, their little cannon thing stays there, and you could put power eggs into that would then launch to the basket, approximately. So you would then have a lot of players. If you got stuck with the wrong group of people, you'd have everybody just depositing baskets into that, but nobody would actually be next to the basket. So no progress would be happening at all.
Good old salmon run.
I love it. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Oh, this is different.
Actually getting the new arenas, question mark?
Yeah.
You're on the last like 10 floors. Fuck it, here you go. Here's the content. Bro just lived through 1.5 million damage. What is this shit? Here I am thinking, oh yeah, I became Thanos. Yeah, being Thanos implies that I can snap these guys out of existence in a single thought. I guess I have to work to become Thanos again. God damn it.
Yeah. We're still hitting the 30 seconds though. That's a lot of leeway.
Yeah, plenty of leeway. I don't imagine we'll have any trouble with whatever comes at floor 100.
Whew. Oh, 43 seconds even.
Yeah. Even though I can out-damage the showstopper on a single target, it still does a ton of AoE burst.
past all of you to go up here. Okay. Constantly going after the stingers.
Yeah, don't blame you. I'm just trying to find the biggest motherfucker and shoot him. That's my entire strategy. You can really tell which one of us is just taking care of more targets overall. It's you. Surprise, surprise.
That's what I built around.
Ooh, Firelight Gem. Ooh. Upgrade the weapon. Do even more damage. $135,000 damage per shot before all the multipliers. Do have to change the close combat off of this one. There's a long range one, right? Yeah, there it is. Long range is definitely better just because of being in the air all the time, but like, maybe there's something more just generally useful here.
I finally upgraded my gun to the point where it's demanding those gems. Hooray. I was focusing on all the additions first, that's where all the money was going.
That checks out. Alright. 2 stacks of long range on the weapon. Nice. Good to know. And that counts as long range. Unsurprising. Hey, fun fact, the sniper rifle goes long range.
Starting us out with one of the big boys. Not like the big boys, but still that's one of the beefier ones.
Yeah.
I wonder if like a Goro variant is going to be our secret boss. Come on, no. There we go. Jesus.
See, this is why I decided at some point that I just wanted to be in the air.
Yeah.
Like, at a certain period of time, it's just like, there's too much shit on the ground for me to reliably stay alive. But what about if I'm in the air? Mission complete and all that.
And all the way to the top.
That's incredible. 1.9 million damage, he lived. Like, how much fucking health do these things have that 1.59 million is not enough to instantly snap them off the face of the earth? That's incredible.
Whoop. Past all of that.
Yeah.
There's periods in my kit where I have to just kind of I put all 3 of those powers on, all the tank powers, So I have to like stay submerged for a second. But it pays off. Level up. Hooray!
Almost there.
2 more sets, I assume. Where's the treasure? I expect it to be up top. Oh, it's down here.
Yeah, I also expected it to be up top, and then I saw it hop, and I'm like, oh, is it over here? Nope. It hopped from where it drilled. Whoops. Shiver, did I hear you laughing from somewhere? Where are you? Hello, Earth to Shiver. Where are you?
All right. 7, 8, and 9 with danger level 99. They have aligned.
Level up. Holy shit, pick up the egg.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I fell off the edge, and then I came back up and got killed. Right before the, of course.
Yeah, I couldn't get him off you in time. I tried.
That one was totally my bad. Oh, 2 of these fuckers.
Fuck you. Oh my god. I thought I was safe. Nope. Yep. Never when there's an extra crispy fly fish.
Yeah.
You're never safe.
I think they're gone now.
I got one of them at the very least.
Okay. I did too, then we got them. Woo! Woo! Oh, okay, wow. They really brought up the difficulty a little bit with these last couple.
Surprise big knot, honestly. For danger level 99, yeah, let's just throw 2 of the most dangerous fuckers in the game at you.
Well, here's where we either get like 2 or 3 Goros at once. There it is.
You were saying.
I was honestly expecting 3 this whole time, so cool, actually.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Jeez. I got fucking murked, dude. I got straight murked. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine to just circle strafe around this guy. Guy then pulled out his aim labs tracking on me. Real hard. How are you not terrified to go to... Because I am Thanos, big man. Why else would I not be afraid? Listen, it's just a battle of who snaps who first, okay? That's just how it is.
Oh, the double for this is the car. I didn't even realize there was a double on this one until right now. Hey, why is that? Stop running away from me. I'm over here. Fight me too.
Nah, they want to fight the guy in the sky. I made a mistake.
Whoa, whoa, oh! I walked into your mistake. Jesus. It worked out, man. This really isn't even the one we need to worry about.
No.
Okay, I'll go for the left one.
I got the right. Shoot them! They're trying to get through.
They caused us to do a strategy. They made us do a cooperation. How dare they?
Genuinely, how dare they? Well, I got mine, but I'm in danger.
Got him.
Okay, I'm good.
Here. Egg. No. No. Oh. The shockwave from the big shot. I was on a wall, so it was harder to escape. Because I had no ability for horizontal movement.
I should be able to get to the next floor at the very least. Yep, got him.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few times there that I'm just getting like...
I saw the shockwave from the big shot. I was mostly up a wall. So I was like, okay, get off of the wall. So I fell down with, not a lot of horizontal movement. And then one of those stupid dolphin fuckers got the ground and I couldn't move anymore and was killed by the big shot.
I'll do it.
Yep.
So, a little bit embarrassing to say this, but, I'm dead. Ah!
Oh.
I've just now learned with the Goros that you want to shoot the arms, the weapons.
Oh.
I may have just been shooting the bodies of these guys the entire time, just thinking that they were just naturally armored.
Yeah, I thought they were just naturally bullet sponges.
Now,
Okay.
apparently, the actual weapons themselves can take normal damage. One more once.
anything I picked up I can tinker with? Not really. Okay.
Okay, this time I won't die on the first fucking floor.
Yeah, anxiety for level 100 go up.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be, yeah, it'll be just fine. GG, easy. We already did it. Wasn't it so cool when we did it first try?
Yeah. We're gamers like that and all.
One of my favorite bits is just talking up somebody's future success just to trip them up.
Level up.
Myself out of here.
There's so many fucking eggs over here. I'm struggling to, like, actually... Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Like, there were so many eggs, easily enough for us to go to the next floor, and they were just surrounded the entire time. The disadvantage of my build is that if I don't have any of my cooldowns, them bitches don't die.
There we go.
Alright. Last 4 full lives. We got it this time, surely.
Yeah,
Easy
surely.
peasy.
Also, immediate showstopper.
I'll do it.
I think I pressed the buttons in a way there where it glitched out the UI. That was fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was a... Why'd this fucker spawn? I don't need this. I don't need this at all right now.
You can shoot their arms. Wow. What a time to realize that. Jesus.
Right. Ah, my God. So hard to escape when you have the entirety of Samanoid China knows I'm here. Surely the big guys are both down at this point. Surely there's no more surprises. I just need to... Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
And I got the thing before it touched the ground. I happened to be at the right spot at the right time.
Yay. Okay.
All right.
All right. Floor 100. Here we come. Oh, another relic. Damn. goes up in value by 1. Amazing.
Alright, what's this animation look like? Okay, that is a room. That is a vortex. Those are question marks. And a cutscene.
Did you see the bot's radar? I've never seen it ping that heavy duty before. Are we finally getting to the bottom of things? I've dug up enough loot by now to trust my gut. My gut tells me that this is loot. Oh no! Hope wealth doesn't change me. Nah, we'll be fine. Most of it's going to Splatsville's debt anyway. Though there might be some left for us. Should we splash out for a private beach where we can relax in the sun? How would that be different from here? Why limit ourselves? We're gonna have a bucket list of bucket list money. All the rice and sweets we could want. Wealth is definitely not changing fry. I don't care what we spend it on. Just give me some time alone with it first so I can count every last bit. Seriously? You're gonna go through hundreds of millions, one tentacle at a time? What will you do with your share, mechanic? No need to answer now. There's plenty of time before we leave to think it over. Oh yeah, there was something else I always wanted to do if I got rich. Well, time's a-wasting. Let's go for the gold.
Your record label, record-breaking television stars, whatever.
Survivalist difficulty, can't call for help. I do think it's interesting that, like, they just don't let you call for help on this stuff, knowing full well that, like, somebody somewhere is probably going to have, like, a turbo, like, super Thanos build.
Yeah. Alright. Do we get an intro cutscene? That would be sick. Ooh,
Bottomless
gold!
buffet, floor 100.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Yeah, straight into a big arena. Alright, what do we got?
That looks kind of familiar. In terms of texture. Yeah, what's up?
Hey man. Hey, what's up?
Oh. You're different.
Damn, I can't believe they fucked up Bismarck like that. That's crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, instantly in danger. Alright, I'm gonna just back it up.
What? Yeah.
Wow, those things have giant hitboxes. They hit me from all the way up here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the bit though? Is it really just? Is it just bullet sponge? Like. I'm trying to focus more on like attack analysis and dodging at the moment.
No, that's fair. I'm also kind of doing the same.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, alright. Well, I lived, I guess.
Good. What's kind of fucked me with my build is my build is built around getting good big power eggs and not none.
Yeah, my build is built around freezing enemies and destroying them. And Guess which enemies I can't freeze.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Charge power eggs. Hey!
Yeah, I figured it was the same as like every other boss in that regard. Alright, bad news. The super flies are fucking here.
Yeah. Almost. I'm glad he's leaving us alone during this phase. Although, I'd imagine once he gets about 30% health, he will cease to do that.
Yeah, if it's anything like the other ones,
I wasn't honestly expecting this entirely new boss.
yeah, I was sort of expecting it to be like literally Pit of 100 Trials, where it's just the boss you already fought, but harder, you know? And made of bones. Not an actual, wholly, completely unique boss.
Even like a variant on the actual story boss.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was gonna be, you know, Salmonoid Cthulhu, but bones.
Maybe without all the platforming in between.
Yeah.
Well, we're halfway there, with no deaths. That's what the commentator would say if we had a commentator.
That is the commentator curse line right there. If this wasn't us doing the commentary, one of us would have instantly died, like 100%.
I remember, I forget which game it was, but there was like one very specific run in SGDQ where I was just like, why would you start talking now? And then the guy immediately died. I'm like, yeah. Because it wasn't even one of those commentator curse ones. It was one of those like, this person is in a flow state and doesn't want to think about it right now. Shut up. Like,
yeah, that's the worst part. Where like the commentator's just doing their job, but they do their job too well, and they bring the runner out of it.
It was an unspoken serious time.
Yeah, that checks out.
Where are they coming from? Behind me? Of course.
The noises in my ear right now, by the way. This is some quality ass noise if I've ever heard it.
Level up! Hooray! Almost. But almost full is not full. Where are they? There's one. Drill tech!
Get its ass.
I'm doing all I can. Okay.
It appears to be mad.
Yep. It's gearing up for something nasty. Run.
Oh.
Okay. I'm glad I read that out loud.
I was absolutely ready to jump off the map to rocket jump back on. I saw it keep growing, and I was just like, oh god.
There is a I had like extreme deja vu. There's a PSO2 NGS boss that does that, where it just charges up and it's like if you don't.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I got knocked off the map. Yeah, I got knocked off the map.
That's okay.
In danger.
We're still very good.
Yeah, but I died. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I can't do a deathless run my first time. I'm so cringe.
How dare.
Level up.
I see. This one's after me. Woo! 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 What's happening? Okay. That was a miracle that I did not die there. Okay. Okay. Okay.
There we go, got him.
I was kind of expecting one last thing. Question mark?
Yeah, dude, just phase 2. You know how it goes. He's definitely not just gonna blow up in no phase 2, right?
I don't know.
Gross.
You know treasure's worth looting when it's this well guarded. I suppose our treasure hunt ends here.
Maybe we should head back to Splatsville with what we have.
Oh. Is the UI not going to blow up for phase 2? Like, sometimes games do that?
Sometimes.
Okay.
The next day. Hey, mechanic!
We're all done looting the treasure.
That's cute.
Setting sail for Splatsville.
Forward on repetitive texture C.
And that's it.
The Eye of Truth.
Whoa. 3.21 million.
Superfluous beauty.
Oh.
So is it finishing all of our relics, or is it just showing us the relics we have?
Iridescent pitcher.
No, it's not finishing all of them, because I still got to
Okay.
damage the
Encrusted
Rampage
pink
Club.
gem. Feast ready salmonid. Celestial. Double trouble. I'm guessing the full version is triple trouble.
Triple header, actually. Crown of the Omnivore.
Yep. Seabead.
I still have Beguiling Stone. Yeah, there's still a lot that I haven't gotten.
Foodie's resistance band. The Regal Scepter.
Wow, so regal.
The Antique Corkscrew. I kind of want that.
Pretty cool.
Salmonid Knight.
I also do not have,
Basic measuring spoons. Ballroom mask, I guess. I'm holding skip. I don't care about this.
I'm just gonna keep going myself, because I don't know if it's gonna give me, like, a...
Yeah.
some sort of extra cutscene after.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Definitely a choice to say, yeah, cool, you beat the secret boss, buddy. Now here's all the fucking shit you found. Damn, this thing's worth 40 million. Wow.
And there. What a game!
83
Truly
million.
one of the most games.
83 million. Wow.
The final scroll. Yay.
Yeah, I imagine the secret boss had to be that. Thank you for playing. Yeah, man. You're welcome, I guess. Legendary loot, endless search. I imagine that thing makes finding the rest of them easier.
I'm stupid. I read the final scroll. I didn't clock it. I know what that final relic is. It's fucking dumb.
It's been forever since we cut loose in Splatsville. Might have gone a little overboard, actually.
I'm glad everyone seems to be doing great. Double glad that they were happy to see us. And yet, here we are again.
It's true that we're swimming in loot for now. So no, there's no real need to be here in the Spirelight Islands. But life's not all about what you mean. We can still come here for fun every so often. So sorry to drag you along for the ride, mechanic.
This wouldn't be the same without you.
Yeah, you're our bestie. You got a permanent invitation whenever we come here. We can do whatever we're in the mood for. Hang out on the hideout ship or hit up at any island we feel like. The Spirelight Islands are our oyster.
And that's that. For now?
Ooh, spicy. From the hideout ship, that's a wrap. Catch you later.
So you can go to the map and see what it unlocked.
I got 75% on Salmonoid research from that, too.
Nice.
Oh my god, if you want full research on the boss, you have to beat it like 3 more times, I think.
Jesus. I'm at 72.8.
Yeah, what? Okay.
Map. Yeah, okay. There it is.
So I had this accidentally confirmed via a YouTube short. It is indeed, as far as we know, infinite. People have gotten to about 800 or 900, and right now the quest is to floor 1000.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And you were saying while we were doing that about like how much damage can they possibly take? A lot.
Yeah.
Like I think the meta part of the meta is actually damaged squid rolls, just to keep you from dying.
yeah, I don't particularly blame people for being like, yeah, just damage squid rolls of knockback. That
Yeah.
that does seem like hella fucking good.
But yeah, those higher levels, it's down to just a science because some of them are so bullet spongy that it's wow. Splatoon team, honestly, good on you. Not too many games do the whole infinite damage scaling.
I am very curious if people have not yet reached like in the 900s. I'm curious if there is a cap because yeah, theoretically infinite, sure, but like surely at a certain point, if you make it truly infinite, then the only thing that's going to happen is eventually, even with like the byte values, you're just gonna overflow or underflow this shit.
Yeah,
you know,
good old end of Pac-Man, but modern day.
That's way harder to obviously hit now.
Yeah.
But even still. Well, Jesus Christ.
We did it.
We did it, yep. That's everything. Honestly speaking...
Oh, go on.
Honestly speaking to myself, I don't know how much I'm going to go ahead and tackle, you know, those floors, 100 and beyond. Because if it's just like a one single run thing, well, I mostly just want to know how it works. Because if it's like just one run and you get rewards based on how deep you got, I'd sort of be interested. But if you don't get any rewards for doing it, then I don't know. I might just want to bang out the relics I don't have and call it a day with this game.
Yeah. I feel like how I'm going to treat this game going forward is I'm probably just going to categorize it as an evergreen game that just replaces Splatoon, where I'll just log on and just click the go help somebody button a couple times, and then that'll be it. That's probably how I'm going to treat the game from now on. I know there's probably a bigger challenge. I don't know, it does damage scaling pretty well. It don't matter to me. I'm fine just kind of treating this as Salmon Run the game, but not really.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I hear what you mean, big time.
But I am going to go on a 10 or 15 minute BRB because I need to do that. I've been going at it for a while, and I'm not going to quit tonight without doing Xenoblade 2. So
that is fair. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit up probably the rest of the relics just to say that, like, yeah, I 100%ed the game. Because, yeah, the literal only thing I don't have is all the Salmonoid research, which some of that stuff is absolutely fucked up. Like, why do I need to still kill like 6,000 of this fucking enemy to get the research? And because the weapons seem to be completely RNG, like I imagine there's certain places where certain weapons are more likely to show up, but there's apparently 120 variants and I only have 90 of them.
Oh my god.
So as much as I would like to 100% the game, I don't know. I don't think I want to go and figure out the best way to farm 5,347 more chum.
Yeah.
Because that seems to be, you can only get that on certain areas and certain levels. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't care to do that, man.
Let's see.
I don't know. I might grind out the rest of the relics just because, like...
I actually do have all the chum necessary to be defeated.
Wow.
But not some of the others.
What? What do I have to go back to get chum specifically? And then farm the ever-loving fuck out of it, I guess.
I guess just anywhere. Maybe
I feel like
treasure map. Whoops. Oh, there it is. The first Ruby one, level 48.
maybe that'll do it. Yeah. Well, either way, I am more than happy to call my stream here at this point. We got this
All right.
done, and I'm starting to get tired and hungry, so I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
fair.
relax.
Yeah, it's. I don't usually take a 10 or 15-minute one, but Christ, I need it. So yeah, that was great. This was great. I hope we have more games in the future we can collab on in some way.
Yeah,
Heck, even if it's
absolutely.
like some kind of Mario Kart night in the future or something, that would be nice.
It would probably have to be 8, considering I don't have World and don't have any plans to get World, considering its overpriced nature.
Yeah, that's fair. One of my... I appreciate the workers that put work into World. They did put a lot of man hours into making it. But as they have slowly rolled out more of the soundtrack on Nintendo Music, and I've been using it as like background music during like a bike ride or something, I'm like, I don't recognize most of these tracks. You all put too much work into that game. They did too much. You didn't need to do that. They made a lot of game that no one experiences because that's not what they're there for. So it's like, I get it. I get it. You did a lot of work and you tried something and you priced it according to the effort that you thought you put in for it. But like, nah, you screwed up.
I'm not paying $80 for a fucking kart racer. Sorry. I don't care how much work you put into that.
And they put all this movement tech into it that doesn't make you really go that much faster.
Not to mention all the movement tech is much better in 3-lap races where the main way they want you to play online is like a 3-lap race into 3 straight fucking intermission tracks, you know?
It's like, I don't even mind the intermission tracks, but yeah, valid.
I do
Yeah.
mind the intermission tracks because I'm here to play Mario Kart, and Mario Kart to me is 3 laps, 2 laps, 1 lap around a single fucking track that I can optimize over and over. Not this straight line intermission stuff. Like, I don't mind straight line tracks, but when you make me do straight line tracks every single fucking time, it gets boring, especially since when you actually look at how the intermission tracks are laid out, there's not a whole lot of fucking variety in them, actually.
It's a shame because some of them, like, shake it up a bit. Like, they've put special obstacles and they very carefully curated it. It's not just, like, Grand Theft Auto point A to point B area, whatever. Like, there's like, oh, this, when you actually select this track, we put all these like special events in this certain straightaway, and it's like they did something. But almost what I'm upset about is I want to make my own rally. Like, I want to be able to path it out myself, and that's just not a feature. I'm like, oh, okay, really?
Yeah.
Like, I can't, like, I want to do this is way too long, but I did it to myself versus CPU, every track in the game, let's go. I want to do the Death Gauntlet, and it doesn't let me do the Death Gauntlet, which is upsetting.
Yeah. And for me, like, I'm okay with the intermission tracks in one specific way, and that's Knockout Tour.
Yeah.
Knockout
yeah,
Tour is designed for that shit.
I want to do a death knockout tour. I want to do it all, not all intermission, because that would be too much, but I want to do an all tracks knockout tour. Like the grand knockout tour, and it's just, that's not a feature in the game, which is lame.
Yeah. like I really like the knockout tour specifically because it's one long big ass fucking race where you do go through multiple of these tracks. But the thing is that there's no break in between doing that single lap on those tracks, right? Before you head back to another intermission. It's just one long fucking race. And I really like the knockout tours. I would do the knockout tours every day because the options are knockout tours, but with loading screens in between, or
Yeah.
knockout tour where there's no fucking loading zone. And if I'm knocked out, then I'm knocked out. Then I go to the next.
I was actually really depressed when there was loading. Like they were like, you'll be able to drive in between the tracks to reach the next one. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then it loads you, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize there'd be a. Okay, that sucks.
Yeah. And I think the thing for me that was just like, okay, when I get a Switch 2, I'm not getting Mario Kart World, was Nintendo updated it so choosing random would still give you an intermission track, because nobody wanted to do the intermission tracks. It was like a consistent thing that once everyone realized you pick random, you get a 3-lap race, then everyone started picking random just so they'd get a 3-lap race. And then Nintendo said, no, stop that. And they made it so random gave you an intermission track. And then, fun fact, I'm pretty sure that the player base dropped off at that point, because it's like, well, shit, I can't do 3-lap races. Who fucking cares? So people just went to knockout tour instead.
I always pick random because I just don't care, but I miss Mario Kart Wii Random, where Mario Kart Wii Random picked randomly from what the players picked rather than everything. Like, I don't like it when, like, 6 people will pick Rainbow Road, and then one person picks random, it runs on random, and then it picks just something that no one cared about. That sucks.
That I do. I can definitely agree with that. It's kind of sucking.
And they've done that since 7, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, my preferred way to do that is like, you go into a setting that says, okay, when you select random, you want it to be random from all stages or like specific stages. Because I love picking random, but there are some tracks that I just fucking hate. So I'd love to like get rid of that one, get rid of that one, and then it's like 75% of the tracks on my random select. You know, I'd love to do that. But then again, I'm me, and the moment you pop up an N64 track of fucking anything, I'm like, yep, that's it. I'm picking that one. Yep. N64 Rainbow Road every time, forever.
Anyway, it is time for us to take our break and get our foods.
Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and call stream. Thank you all for being here. If you enjoyed the stream or not already doing so, would appreciate a follow over here at twitch.tv/LordFluffy. If not, no big deal. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, hope we get to collab on something again in the future soon. We'll see how it goes. You have a good one, Red.
Yep, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.